The family of a man shot and killed by APD last month calling for answers. They say an officer fired without warning. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Quita Culpepper.
And I'm Brian Mays. This comes after Austin police released video of what happened back on November 15th. KVUE's Ford Sanders joins us live here in the studio with what that man's loved ones had to say today. Ford?
Yeah, Brian and Quita, on November 15th, an APD officer shot and killed 33-year-old Rajan Moonesinghe outside his home in South Austin. A 911 caller told police that a man with a rifle was pointing it into his own home, referring to Raj. We want to warn you, the details may be disturbing to some. You're going to see both ring camera and body camera footage of what happened, but will not see the moment Moonesinghe was killed.
Austin 911, do you need police, fire, EMS, or mental health services?
Police and possibly mental health.
He called his friend and he said, I think something's been moved around my house. Something strange is going on.
Loved ones say Rajan Moonesinghe had just gotten back to Austin after a trip to California. According to Raj's close friends and neighbor Jonathan Wolff, Raj believes someone was in his home.
I know he went to the neighboring house who has like a security detail set up, and he'd asked them if they'd seen something.
A security guard nearby told 911 dispatchers that Raj had a rifle and was pacing in front of the home.
So he's now pointing it inside his home?
Yeah, looks like. Oh, he just fired.
Video shows Moonesinghe firing a rifle into his home. Officers arrived as Moonesinghe fired a second shot.
Draw the gun!
In an interview with NBC News, Raj's brother Johan says to see this unfold this way outraged him.
So the police officer didn't even announce himself.
Draw the gun!
He snuck up with no lights or sirens in the dark and shot him. Raj didn't know that he was there.
Wolff says this makes him uneasy about possibly needing help in the future.
If I saw someone in my neighborhood and I didn't know what was going on, and I felt like my instinct would be to call the police, after this, my instinct is to not call the police because I would just have assumed they'd come by, see what's going on, and leave, not show up and kill the person.
His mother telling NBC News she just misses her son.
I just wanted to hold him. I just wanted to hold him and say I love you. Thank you for being this amazing gift that I had.
An APD officer, Daniel Sanchez, who shot Moonesinghe, is on administrative leave, which is standard in these situations. Tonight, the Austin Police Association sent us a statement about this case, reading in part, quote, officers are dispatched to calls each and every day in which they encounter people in a multitude of situations, some of which become deadly force situations. The situation that Officer Sanchez found himself in is absolutely tragic for all parties involved, end quote. And attorneys with the combined law enforcement associations of Texas are representing Officer Sanchez. They tell us Sanchez followed his training. Brian, Quita.
KVUE's Ford Sanders live here in the studio tonight. Ford, thank you.